Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Over to the other side. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland has played it back. Passes short and sharp. Luis Suarez, the man who spearheaded that famous front three, a striker whose achievements were simply glorious.
Just a machine, Peter. Energetic, tireless, constantly pinning defenders. Those qualities pushed the Catalan dominance to another level entirely. I remember one game in the January of the season when he joined. He was unplayable, and the other two up front acted similarly.
Yeah, all of that, of course, against a team they hadn't beaten in the previous 6. So, I guess 7th time lucky that night.
And the one Suarez scored was probably the pick of them all.
Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Matheus Cunha, and it's Tchouaméni. Looking tidy in possession here. He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Vietnam have taken the lead. Chance for a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Always on the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cunha running with intent. And that has left him in a heap. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Schneider. Best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Elects to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Almost half an hour in now. That's really nicely played. Best really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Shot could be on. It's Schneider!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maciej Cunha. Tchouaméni, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Snyder. Neymar. He's shifting from towering header. Goal! Arsenal!
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, this looks sharp. He's quick to return it.
Has been indicated.
Neymar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tchouaméni. Maciej Cunha. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please join me
And
in
we are
wishing
up to
all
the break.
best for members
Oh, what a
of our
half,
fan
Peter.
club
What a
celebrating
half.
their
It
wedding
really has had a
anniversary
bit of
today.
everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it out wide. Now the delivery. Araujo gets it clear. Onuachu. Tchouaméni. Maciej Cunha. Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Haaland.
Great chance!
Well taken goal.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's clever. Vietnam have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best. And here's Suarez, looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Howson. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Suarez.
And that's definitely not his
Number
best.
22.
He's found a way through.
Number 30, number 24.
That's exactly what they
George
need to
Best.
keep doing.
Number
Carry on
5,
plugging away, and eventually
Schneider.
you might just get
Coming
that
on
little
the
break.
field,
Well, they're looking a
number
whole lot more
18,
urgent now.
Erling
I think they just have to keep...
And the
Number
shots!
19,
And he looked
Vinicius
every
Junior.
bit the assured
Number
keeper there.
16,
I think he's done great there, both reading
Number
it and
6,
dealing with it.
Messi. Number 21, Pirlo. Substitution in
He's
progress.
taking no chances there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Barella has it out wide and in space.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And that was asking for too much. Pirlo. And it's Lam. Vermin. Now Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Where it came from. Oh, easy pickings there. Kvaratskhelia. That is ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Thuram. Valverde. Played out wide. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Cleared away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for a corner. And that should get the job done. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Hakimi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tchouaméni.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Delicate ball. Chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Haaland. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Great vision. Valverde picked out brilliantly.
Added minute has been
And he
indicated.
shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going? Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away. Oh, this is a great position. Nuno Mendes. Thuram. Messi. So, what can they make of this? And it's Pirlo. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.